So, look who is in the kitchen tonight. Yes, my friends, my families, it's Sabbath. Sabbath is getting ready, the sun is going down, and so I just thought I'm gonna do a little Miss Bev special tonight. And so we're gonna get started right away because I want to get this done. Share with you and so that I could just begin the Sabbath. So here I'm going to start off with some olive oil. So the pot is already there, and I'm just gonna cover the bottom of the saucepan with the olive oil. So I'm covering. I covered that, and now I'm going to be putting a couple things, just two things together. I'm going to be cooking up some cucumbers, sliced, along with some codfish or salted fish, whichever one you call it. So it's a simple dish tonight. I have the onions chopped up. Here's the onion, ready to go. So the oil is getting ready, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the cucumbers. Remember, we can eat cucumbers raw, so they don't need a whole lot of cooking. This is an easy dish tonight, very easy. I'm going to put the cucumbers in first because the codfish is already cooked. I cooked it twice in a lot of water, so the heavy salt, before you even cook it, wash that heavy salt off it. And then after you wash that salt off it, put in about maybe a gallon of water, about a gallon, 4 quarts of water, and boil it in it. Let it boil. Then you take that out, you wash the codfish with cold water, and then you add some more cold water to it and you let it boil again. You can decide how salty you want yours. I like to have it not too fresh that I have to add Lawry's seasoned salt to it, but I don't want it too salty either. So I'm going to add the cucumbers. And I'm going to add the onions. And I am going to let those simmer for a minute. So I'm going to cover them. You can hear the sound. And while it's simmering, as I said, it's a sort of, Sabbath is almost here. It's not yet, because the sun is not fully down as yet. But you all know I always give a shout out, Happy Sabbath, everybody. And as the Lord said, the Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. And so sometimes people turn up their noses, and if you do any little thing on the Sabbath day, then they get frustrated, forgetting that God came and gave us grace. When he hung on that cross, he actually came so that we might have grace. So, I know you're getting used to me singing, a little singing for you, and I might not be the greatest singer, but for those who are blessed by my voice that God gave to me, I am going to sing for you and all of you who enjoy my singing. So tonight, as I am sauteing the onions with the cucumbers, again, the cucumbers, about 90% water, so they are not fattening. The codfish has no fat on it. So those are things that I like to enjoy as I continue on my weight loss journey. I know that I've been doing other motivational things, encouraging us to to show gratitude for anything and everything that is done for us. I'm encouraging us to live one day at a time. Lose your pounds 1 ounce at a time, 1 pound at a time, and enjoy your life. It's too sad when we become too intense with things and then, you know, we're still gone. So enjoy the little moments, and so that as you're going through and you're doing what you need to do, it doesn't become overwhelming and overpowering, but it becomes fun to do. It becomes, you know, okay to encourage someone because you're seeing the benefits and you're having fun doing what you do. So tonight, I'm going to sing one of our Sabbath songs. Holy day, Jehovah's rest, of creation's week, the best. Last of all, the chosen seven, blessed of God, to man it was given. Welcome, 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 welcome. Glad we hail its presence blessed. 'Tis the great Jehovah's rest. First his 6 days' work was done, then the Sabbath was begun. Thus he blessed the 7th day, thus in resting we obey. Welcome, 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 welcome. Glad we hail its presence blessed. 'Tis the great Jehovah's rest. Whew, so that's it. Didn't tell anyone I'm a perfect singer. I didn't tell anyone that was a profession. I have encouraged us to sing because it uplifts us. It takes away some of the sadness, and it just creates those hormones that gives your body a chance to feel good. So if you need to sing, if you need to whistle, find your little songs. When we grew up, our parents had us in church, but then we get older, we decide to not go anymore or just do our own thing. But you have them in you. You have those little songs in you. And so find them, hum them, sing them, and so that they can help you to deal with these changing times. So again, as I said, tonight it's just a simple dish. Nothing fancy. But again, we are using what we have where we are. And just as in the cooking, it's also in our trying to create a better way for each and every one of us. Sometimes we sit and we're stagnant and we expect people to do everything for us. But remember, I might say to you that closed mouths doesn't get fed. And I might say to you, reach out and help each other. But also understand that you must get up and try and let people help you along. Don't sit and wait for people to do everything for you. Get up and reach out. Go back to school if you need to. Do a course in something if you need to. Enhance what you have so that you become more marketable. You can sell yourself. When I say sell yourself, I mean sell what attributes you have to show an employer that, yes, I'm capable of doing the work. So people, we must give, we must love, we must treat others well, but we must also get up and do for ourselves. Don't sit and then keep calling out, I need. No, I'm not for that. I am willing to support and help, but I want to see people helping themselves. And then I can say, I see you're trying, let me help you up. All right? So don't think if you call to Miss Bev and she says, then it's a bad thing. I want to see us motivated enough, finding yourselves in the world. We all went through tough times. I didn't get here because I was lazy or waited for anyone. I didn't have anyone to hand me anything. I had to work hard. So I am empowering us to be independent, to be strong, to be able to stand up. And when we need some help, somebody can say, yes, I've seen that you have tried. And now I'm going to give you a little bit more to push you up and over. So I love you guys. I really, really do. If you're hearing my voice, I do. So, as I said, nothing fancy. Just the steamed. And you know, people would say, "Oh my God, her food is so white." But people, listen to me. It's not about white or black. Wait a minute. Where's my pot? Can we see in there? Right. Oh, there you go. That's what it looks like. The olive oil is good and healthy, and that's the cucumber and everything cooking up nicely. And now I'm going to be adding the salted fish because it's already cooked, so it doesn't need a lot of cooking. All right. Hear the sound. Smells nice and refreshing. It's not overwhelming. It is a simple meal. And just keep in mind that even though your food may not have all those dyes in it, don't feel bad. Don't let anyone take your joy away. I cooked a dinner. I cooked some cabbage and cabbage with with codfish some weeks ago, and there were people making comments. Oh my God, it's so white. Who can cook who? But not understanding that when we put all these dyes in our foods, it's just seasoned things they call seasoning, and they put different colors. Where do the colors come from? They're dyes. Luckily, we can get some things that has a natto in it, which is a natural color. But just remember, a lot of things that are colorful are dyes that we're putting in our bodies. So don't feel bad if your food is white, as long as it's healthy. We don't need to pack it up with all sorts of things. I like a little pepper, and I do use, this is the Scotch bonnet. Now I'm advertising for Grace. But this is a nice flavorful one that I like to use sometimes when necessary. But you don't need all of this in your system because you want to enjoy your food. You want to be able to enjoy what you're cooking. And so your food shouldn't be so hot and so unbearable that you're cooling. Oh my God, it's so hot. You know, a lot of spice is not good for us, for us, our stomach, and you know. So sometimes just let it go. Just make it simple, make it enjoyable, and you have fun. All right. So that's what I cooked tonight. So now let me show you what the end product will look like. I'm going to be serving it with a slice of yellow yam. And yellow yam has good benefits. So yes, so I'm going to be serving it with a slice of yellow yam, and so we'll enjoy this together. So here we go, my people. Turn that off. See the nice hot steam, you see the steam coming up, and So we'll do 1 slice of yam, and I will add to this some, and this is cucumbers and codfish cooked up with onion and olive oil. So there you have it, my people. Slice of yellow yam, some codfish with cucumbers, and that is Sabbath sunset's dinner. And I think I made it before the sunset. So love, love, love to all. Have a great evening. Enjoy the Sabbath, or whatever you choose to call it. But enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy this just enough. And if you can't be good, be careful, but always walk good. And remember, God is love. And because He is love, then He has taught us how to love also. So if you can't be good, be careful. Take care.